I can't compete with bigger budgets. Hey everybody, I'm JD Houvener, owner, founder, and patent attorney. And many inventors think about this issue, that there's huge companies out there with massive spending budgets, big IP portfolios, and attorneys, litigators, you name it. And it can be daunting. But think about this. Change your perspective from they have huge pockets and I'm a startup bootstrapped entrepreneur to you don't need to have or compete with their budget. You just have to own the right invention. You have the ability with the patent system to allow them, exclude them from using, making, or selling your patent. If you're able to get a patent secured in your name, one thing that they cannot do is take that from you. Once you've secured it, you've got the ability to license it or go right to market. And they may infringe. If they do, that is your ticket to commercialization through forced licensing. That is the way to make money if they do decide to infringe and copy your invention. If the deeper pockets, the big companies say, oh, come get me, you can go get them. There's a couple major methods to do that. Patent litigators that represent small solo inventors are in my network, and we can help you tackle the biggest Goliaths out there using patent insurance, patent litigation licensing strategies, and the International Trade Commission, the ITC, at Customs and the Border. We just actually saw that with Apple and the Massimo smaller company taking down the giant Apple, stopping those Apple watches at the border. There are real good mechanisms for doing that. Here at Bold Patents, we work on getting you bold patents, and we have a great team of patent litigators that will help refer you out to. Let's go through 3 stories of real entrepreneurs, inventors in relatively recent era that have succeeded in this front, that have not gotten daunted and were not scared to move. So take action. Number 1, Douglas Engelbart, the mouse, the computer mouse. Engelbart worked in a research lab with limited resources compared to major tech companies. His patent on the computer mouse helped define how humans interact with computers, forcing the whole industry to build around his concept. Engelbart didn't have the biggest budget, but he owned the interface everyone needed. Be like Douglas, find a way to get that small little thing that every single piece of tech is going to need. Number 2, Niles Boland, the 3-point seatbelt. Boland patented the modern 3-point seatbelt while working for Volvo. The design became a global safety standard used by every automaker. Niles Boland didn't outspend the auto industry. He invented a safety system that they all needed. He was an entrepreneur within a company. So I wanted to give this example because maybe you're an employee and you can still benefit, still impact the world positively, even if you're not the one in charge. Number 3, Robert Taylor, Ethernet networking. Taylor helped lead the development of Ethernet networking technology. Early patents around Ethernet architecture became foundational for modern computer networking. Robert Taylor didn't build every network, but the patented technology shaped how they all worked. It's revolutionary. If you've got a big, bold idea, like a computer mouse, Ethernet cable, these are huge things that can transform industries and make huge impact. Even though you don't have a big budget, those could impact and monetize via litigation, licensing, or customs enforcement. Infringement is something that you could actually look forward to because that means that big companies agree that there's a sizable market, addressable market to go after. So big budgets buy scale, but patents control the access. All right, buddy, have an awesome day. Take care. Go big, go bold.